So you can't get here and go through learning the story about a company and seeing all the parallels and the direction and the destination of where you want to be as a small company. You can't do all those things and not be inspired to create something together. Andy's family is responsible for one of the oldest corporations in the world. That's his lineage. This is like legacy lineage here we're talking about that survived 400 years.
The Ankh is an ancient Eastern symbol that dates all the way back to 500 AD. And the Ankh represents new life. And we wanted this title to always represent this beautiful collaboration between A&F and Sabian. And for our first instrument under the Ankh series, we wanted to make hi-hats, brass hi-hats with big bells and hand-hammered, made it in all of the finest ways that Sabian makes bronze cymbals. And I brought this idea to Mark, and without batting an eye, went straight to work. And lo and behold, the Ankh brass hi-hats were born.
You know, you have to be forced sometimes to look at cymbal making in a different manner. And over the years I have with working with many different artists, and it's no different in this case where, you know, we're taking an alloy that typically isn't perceived as a high-end cymbal, and we're making it a very high-end cymbal. And for whatever reason, you know, in music in general, brass is not perceived as low quality. You know, in horns, you know, in other instruments, there's so much potential in this alloy that we have overlooked for the last 40 years. It's amazing. With working with A&F, we've really pushed the boundary. We've incorporated some techniques that we apply in our high-end cymbals. Visually, it's amazing, and acoustically, you know, I really got excited making these. It's amazing what you can create.
Warm, rich, gritty, naturally compressed in the most unique and odd and organic ways. These hi-hats will blow your mind. They're great in the studio, they're great live, they're a totally unique sound. So I hope you get to play them because it's an amazing experience.
On Rami's first visit to the factory, we had a great time. These bell hats that Rami, the sound he has in his head and the vision for these hi-hats, we wanted to create those. So not knowing that ahead of time, we had limited resources. We went in Area 51 and we dug around for some cymbals that we could start with. And I think we went back and forth quite a few times. I think we thinned and hammered until we achieved what the end result was, the bell hats out of the B20 bronze. So, I mean, this is certainly something we're doing too. We're doing a B20 version of the Ankh hi-hats along with the brass. What's great about this whole collaboration between Sabian and A&F is that Mark Haynes Lacey met Rami at Portsmouth Drum Center, and you know, it didn't start out as a business venture. It was just a friendship and, you know, a gathering. And what they found out was that A&F's core values and Sabian's core values align. They're genuine. You know, it's about family. It's about craftsmanship and moving forward and doing what we're doing. You know, it's really genuine, and it makes you love the process. It makes you love the people involved, and you know, it's a fairy tale story, if you will. But it's a great collaboration. We're excited.